The headlines. Former Minister Professor Gang Mumay Kamay passes away at 77. Many people condole his death. And MPP President and Slovakian remanded in police custody for 4 days. Party workers demand immediate release. Welcome to the ICTV News and less of the news in details. Professor Gang Mumay Kamay, who was a minister in the government of Manipur 2 times during his political stint, has passed away due to an illness at his residence at Mejorkul in Imphal today. He was aged 77. He is survived by 3 sons and 1 daughter. He was the forest minister and education minister in different terms when W. Nipamacha was the chief minister of Manipur. He was professor in the Department of History at Manipur University for many years before he joined politics. Professor Gang Mumay also served as a national fellow at the Indian Institute of Advanced Studies in Simla for 3 years after he left politics. He was the MLA of Nungba Assembly constituency for 2 terms before he went to Simla to take up the responsibility of a national fellow. Later, he came back to politics by joining BJP and contested the MP election. He was serving as a member of the North East Council till the minute he breathed his last. On hearing the news of his death, many political leaders, professors, and teachers of Manipur University and his near and dear ones arrived at his residence to express condolence and share the grief of the family. His mortal remains will be buried at Namching Mahakavi village, it is reported. Talking to the ISTV News, Professor N. Joy Kumar, who also came to pay respect to the departed soul, said Professor Gang Mumay was not only a good people's representative, but also made great contribution to the society, who made efforts to unite the people of different communities to bring about peace in Manipur forever. His death is a great loss to the state, he added.
In all respects, social issue, the economic issue, so and also academic contribution, the Magaso issue, and in a conservative Wazana Wasi Yam Naha, we in a Haibatai, we yam no river Sahi, the Lake, the Vase, we Lebaki, also among Babani Heavy in the Tanzania.
Condoling the death of Professor Gang Mumay Kamay, former state BJP President Mainam Bhorot said, the death of a renowned historian and political leaders like him has left a void in the society. Deputy Mayor of IMC Maibon Paumay has expressed shock and deep sorrow over the sudden death of former Minister Professor Gang Mumay Kamay. Manipur Cultural Integration Conference, Tingkau Rakwang, Chapriak from Assam, Manipur and Nagaland and many others have expressed deep sorrow over the death of Professor Gang Mumay Kamay. President of Manipur People's Party and Slovakian was produced before the Court of Chief Judicial Magistrate Thawal today and was remanded in police custody for 4 days. On the other hand, protesting the arrest of N. Slovakian, resident of Ukongsang, Mamang Lekai, today staged a sit-in demonstration on the playground of the area. Many placards with various slogans like "Don't use gun in the election campaign," "Stop Gundaism," and "Release Slovakian immediately" were displayed by the protesters. Speaking to media persons, a women protester said, "Yesterday incident happened when some people organized a grand feast where drinks were served to the youths, in violation of the code of conduct which was already in force." She further said Slovakian was trying to defend himself from the mob. Instead of arresting the attackers, police detained the party president, which is highly condemnable. If the authority failed to release him without any condition, series of intense agitation will be launched, she warned.
khoje amta sanghan da bida adugi magi misam magi mi sibinda lakpa khara amnan khulai pai ga loi lai ba biston pai lai akhoi na police sing da hai ganda police na moi no mo lokhat kya ga ngarang je moi lokhat pi de ngarang di moi adugi pau du yaw da ona taina ba da moi na soba kiran phai ji kai gino sini khoi ni yaning da phamini.
MPP has demanded unconditional release of its president and Sovakiran at the earliest. 3 vice presidents of the party today held a press meet at the office of the party near the polo ground. Senior Vice President O Zugindro said the unfortunate incident that occurred at Ukhongsang in Hairok Assembly constituency yesterday was on account of organizing a grand feast and using intoxicants by some people in violation of the Code of Conduct enforced by the Election Commission of India. Arrest of party president by police is highly condemnable. Party President Sovakiran should be released immediately, he demanded.
Tabakar tawda madu thingnaba chatpada thokiba thodokni hana MPP na lowi maramaduna sigumba thodok ase thingnana bo honaba madi election bu yamna honor to moina free and fair election tawda yamna chawna mating pangiba MPP ki president bu phajali ba se masi MPP na condemn tawi amasung mahapu khudakta condition amata yaudna thadoknanaba MPP gi magidigi appeal tawri.
On the other hand, Vice President M. Amutombi also said MPP is one of the oldest regional political parties in the country. Arrest of the party president by the police has made a lot of hindrance in the campaign of the party for the upcoming state assembly election. The president should be released without any condition at the earliest, he also demanded.
Mahak mirod nate mahak unaningba matamda mahak hek thengningba matamda thengnaba yaba miyoini aduna party sigi welfare gi party sigi tungi aduga Manipur people singi tungi asa tawbiraga adi authority singna atuba matamda mahakpu thadok pinanaba MPP gi magidi appeal tawjari.
Taking swift action after the ISTV News reported that Kabulaikai near the North AOC has become a safe haven for drug users and immoral activities, a team of Imphal West police destroyed the temporary sets and huts erected at the reserved site by the state government near the Naganala. 2 women and 8 men were picked up from the spot. Additional SP of Imphal West S. Ibomcha said, the site has become a safe haven for some people to indulge in drug injection and immoral activities that used to be a rampant at the North AOC some time back. He blamed the different NGOs operating in the state for failure to take up timely action that people are indulging in such activities. The police department is compelled to take action to prevent such anti-social activities in the area, he added. All sections of the society have been complaining for the past 2 months that people are facing a great deal of difficulties due to the uncontrolled price hike of essential commodities at the market by the shopkeepers and businessmen taking advantage of the indefinite economic blockade imposed by the United Naga Council. Many people have drawn the attention of the authority concerned and NGOs who have remained as silent spectators to look into the matters immediately. Congress workers in Thangmaiban Assembly constituency have resolved to resign from Congress if the party does not give ticket to Jyotin Waikom to contest the 11th Manipur State Legislative Assembly election. The resolution was unanimously adopted at a meeting of Congress Workers Committee, Thangmaiban, held at Paranthobi Sanglen at Thangmaiban Mesnam Lekai today. The meeting unanimously adopted 5 resolutions. They are: there must be only one Congress leader in the constituency. Welcoming new members should be only as party members. Not having to work under a newcomer, Jyotin Waikom should be considered as the only Congress leader in the constituency. And resignation of all Congress workers of the constituency if state leaders of the party betray their loyalty. Talking to media persons on the sideline of the meeting, convener of the Workers' Committee, Elangbam Joy Kumar, said they cannot accept people who have recently joined the party as a leader. They already have one leader who has been loyal to the party since a very long time. He condemned the decision of the state Congress leaders to make a newcomer who won plates to root out Congress from the soul of Manipur, a Congress leader It is thus a shame on part of the state Congress leaders to welcome someone who has been hopping from one party to another, convener Ilangwam Joykumar asserted. Election campaign for Sapam Keba, who is one of the intending candidates of BJP in Paso Assembly constituency, was held in the constituency today. A large number of his supporters took part in the campaign. The main objective of the procession was to bring about a change in Manipur. The procession started from his residence at Tera Sapam Lerak. After passing through Tera Laukrakpam Laikai, Takyal Kongbal, CRPF Camp Langjing, and came along the National Highway 37 and converged at his residence. Speaking to media persons, Keba said, BJP will form the next government in Manipur and bring a great change in the state.
Congress Sarkar si lugthok pada pasoi kendra na pioneer oiba kendra mo oibagi pandam na sachabane akoina chena thajai madude asumba asigi myam punamangna saliba khoigi relay kam khoigi campaign asina message ma pigani soidna atupa kendra singa so maroina Manipur da lebiriba praja sakyam kurimakta madudi soidna Congress ase Manipur gi soida maru phakna magani loina na ano ba tarang ba BJP na litto ba government ma song choi na lakani habise ngasi asum laba khongchat asina mayek seng na tai na thamjani.
10 persons including a woman got injured in a clash that occurred between groups of workers of two candidates of BJP in Pairao Assembly constituency yesterday. The incident happened during the program of Good Governance Day held as the part of the observance of the birth anniversary of Prime Minister Atal Bihari Vajpayee, organized by BJP Karao Mandal. The clash erupted when aspiring candidate of BJP, Mohammad Nasiruddin alias Boboy, and his workers were assaulted by workers of M.I. Khan, another aspiring candidate of BJP of the same constituency. Akhil Bharatiya Vidyarthi Parishad, Thawal district, today staged a sit-in demonstration at Thawal in protest against the suffering inflicted by the indefinite economic blockade imposed by the United Naga Council. Forum General Secretary of Akhil Bharatiya Vidyarthi All India, Hari Borkar, and many others took part in the demonstration. Speaking on the occasion, Hari Borkar said, the state government has not been able to develop various sectors, including the education sector in Manipur. The sit-in demonstration was staged with an objective of bringing about positive change in Manipur.
Situation of Manipur regarding development of education sector, agriculture, industry, in every field, state government is failure for the development of Manipur. So Vidyarthi Parishad organized today's sit-in protest against this blockage which effect on society. That's why ABVP is going to bring change, want to bring change in Manipur. There should be change in government, there should be change in leadership.
Imphal police commandos conducted a search operation at Bhamun Kampu today. A cadre of KCP MC, Akojam Khamba, is said to have been picked up from Bhamun Kampu Mayalikai. 3 hand grenades, 4 detonators, .32 pistol with 2 live rounds were recovered from his possession. OC of Imphal Police Station has informed all licensed gun owners to submit their guns on or before January 10. The 183rd death anniversary of Gambhir Singh, popularly known as Maharaj Chinglen Nongren Khomba, will be observed on January 9, stated UPF President S. Ratan Kumar at a press meet today. Taking in account the unrest situation of the state, people should unite together and stand for a united Manipur. A mass procession will be taken out from Kanchipur to How Ground and will pay floral tributes to Maharaj Gambhir Singh. He further appealed not to call ban or general strike on January 9.
की लेरिबा तंकक असिदा अखोइना पुंजना होद्रगदी अखोइगी तुंगी ओइबा मिरोलदा अखोइ करी ओइगनी मसी अखोइ पुन्ना अखोइ मसी खंगमिनाबा मसी मयामना तंगाइ फदे दमसिदा लेबिरिबा इसिलिनाव खाइ पुन्नामक इतावसिंग पुनमंगना इनिंथौ गंभीर सिंहगी मुंगफमदा लाकपिरगा हाइकट लाइकट mana ama tawragasu masi aikoina tawum thoktabra amadi masigi haikat laikat asi taminasi.
A free eye camp was held at the Youth Welfare Club Tambalkong today, ahead of the Foundation Day of the Youth Welfare Club Tambalkong. The camp was jointly organized by National People's Party and Caesar Hospital under the guidance of National General Secretary of National People's Party Vivek Raswangkem. The locals of the Katrigao Assembly constituency were given free eye checkup during the camp. Speaking on the occasion, Vivek Raswangkem expressed his heartfelt condolence on the demise of former Minister Professor Gangmumai Kamai. His death is a great loss to Manipur. Speaking about the ongoing economic blockade, he further said the state government should make effort to end the blockade as soon as possible, as political parties will face a great problem while campaigning for the ensuing election, he added. Board convener of Kongbal Tangkul Junior High School, Victor Ramsang, has drawn the attention of the state government to fill up the requirements of the school, which is under JEO Kangpokpi district. He mentioned that the school is one of the oldest schools in the Saikul Assembly constituency, which has more than 100 students with only 7 teachers. The villagers are taking help of another 4 teachers and a chokidar to run the school. He further said the villagers contribute money to fill up the infrastructures for the school. The payment for the construction of the kitchen for midday meal under SSA is still pending. He drew the attention of the authority concerned to fill up the vacant posts of Hindi and Meitei teachers and also to take necessary steps for the development of the school at the earliest.
So he had already masidi khari yam khare pura neglected school ne masidi kano local ge MLA haro adege sigi concern sing so khodi minority on lai ba kunje aduna yengsin bagi di comment de gi am phajana yengsin dire haiba jar aduna yarabadi through this media kano si briefing sigi tanja si lawraga am athu concern authority am di person sing duna yam thuna wali bo ja sing adegi khun kano gi school gi infrastructure su yam wale bench kai su ko na puthok bane khunna board na Virtually
all the banned 500 and 1,000 rupees notes have been turned into banks, according to a report by Bloomberg, which means that the government's abrupt demonetization drive has failed to uncover and destroy black money. I don't know was Finance Minister Arun Jaitley's response yesterday when asked if the estimate is correct. On November 8, Prime Minister Narendra Modi announced that the highest demonetization note would be legal within hours. He set a deadline of December 30 to exchange or deposit the old notes at bank branches and post office. The cancelled note added up to 86% of the currency in circulation, or 15.5 lakh crores. With the deadline for turning in notes having expired, unnamed sources told Bloomberg that 15 lakh crores have been accounted for in deposits. Neither the government nor the Reserve Bank of India or RBI have officially disclosed how much of the junk money has been returned. On December 14, the RBI said that about 12.5 lakh crores has been deposited. The headlines once again. Former Minister Professor Gangmumai Kamai passes away at 77. Many people condole his death. And MPP President N. Savakil remanded in police custody for 4 days. Party workers demand immediate release. That's all for now in the bulletin, and thank you for watching.